Excel, Workbook and Use of English, Grade 7, Module 8B, exercises from 1 to 9, pages 58 and 59. Exercise 1. Use the phrases to make sentences. The first, if you put sugar in tea, it tastes sweet. The second, if you boil water at 100 Celsius, it evaporates. The third, if air is hot, it rises. The fourth, if you freeze water, it turns into ice. The fifth, if you mix blue and red, you get purple. Exercise 2. Circle the correct answer. The first, if you eat late at night, you will get a stomach ache. The second, if you spend too much time on the computer, you won't be able to sleep. The third, if she does exercise every day, she'll feel better. The fourth, if they don't stop bullying him, I will tell the teacher. The fifth, if you drink plenty of water, you won't get dehydrated. The sixth, if we don't get enough sleep, we'll feel tired tomorrow. Exercise 3. Complete the following exchanges with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. The first, what would you do if you had a bad cold? If I had a bad cold, I would drink tea with lemon juice and honey. The second, I really want to join an exercise class, but I don't have enough money. If your parents gave you the money, you would be able to join a class. The third, what would you say if you knew your friend was a bully? If I knew my friend was a bully, I would talk to her and ask her to stop bullying people. The fourth, the doctor says I'm overweight. If you ate less junk food, you would not be overweight. The fifth, I get really bored in the evenings. If you had a hobby, you would not get bored. The sixth, why is he not doing well in school? Because he doesn't study a lot. If he studied more, he would do well in school. Exercise 4. Match the situations to the actions, then write sentences. The first, if you join a school club, you'll make friends. The second, if you exercise every day, you'll get fit. The third, if you don't eat, you will get hungry. The fourth, if you don't go to bed early, you will be tired. The fifth, if you don't eat fruit and vegetables, you'll get ill. Exercise 5. Complete the sentences. The first sentence, if I pass my exams, I will have a party. The second, if it stops raining, I will go for a walk. The third, if I had a headache, I would take some rest. The fourth, if my friends had a problem, I would help them. The fifth, if I play well, I will win. Exercise 6. Fill in with the correct form of mustn't, don't have to, don't need to. The first, we don't have to, don't need to be at school until 9 o'clock. The second, you don't have to, don't need to get stressed about the homework. It's easy. The third, you mustn't eat too much junk food. It's bad for your health. The fourth, she doesn't have to change her diet. She always eats healthy food. The fifth, the children mustn't watch too much TV. It's bad for their eyes. Exercise 7. Rewrite the sentences using must, mustn't, need to, has to, don't have to. The first sentence, it's a good idea to eat a healthy diet. You need to eat a healthy diet. The second, it isn't necessary for children to buy a ticket. Children don't have to buy a ticket. The third, it's our duty to look after our health. We must look after our health. The fourth, it's necessary for Asiel to do her exercises. Asiel has to do her exercises. The fifth, it's against the rules to play football here. We mustn't play football here. Exercise 8. Rewrite the sentences using might. The first, perhaps she will lose weight with her new diet. She might lose weight with her new diet. The second, it is possible he will feel better tomorrow. He might feel better tomorrow. The third, there is a chance I'll get a good night's sleep. I might get a good night's sleep. The fourth, I'm not sure if he will take up a hobby. He might take up a hobby. The fifth, it's possible that they'll follow my advice. They might follow my advice. Exercise 9. Choose the correct answer. The first, if it gets very cold, the river freezes. What will you do if he doesn't call today? The third, if the weather gets worse, we won't go sailing. The fourth, you will feel ill if you eat all that chocolate. The fifth, you should try netball. You might like it. The sixth, you mustn't ride your bike here. It's against the rules. The seventh, what would you do if someone was bullying you? The eighth, if people did more exercise, they would have fewer health problems.